Thanks so much, everybody. I'm gonna play a few more songs. I'm having a great night, but I think maybe keeping it on the short side might be a smart choice. Does everybody agree? No. Okay, well, I might do it anyway, because once it starts raining, all this stuff is gonna get ruined, including you. We'll see, though. We'll see. Like I said, I've got a bunch of new songs that I'm excited about. I went through a lot recently. I feel a little feedback. Tony, you hear that? Are you on that? In the winter, in the late December of 2019, my dad passed away. And it was cold, and my family is from Nebraska, and so we thought we would wait to get together when it was a little warmer and safer to drive on the road. Then, of course, the pandemic happened in the spring of 2020, and so we weren't able to get together to do a memorial service or morning service of any kind. And a lot of time went on, and I started to feel guilty about it, but I also started secretly to hope everyone would forget, because you know how vulnerable it is to go back into those spaces after some time has gone and open yourself up back to the pain and seeing family. And I was wrong about that. We were able to have an amazing memorial service for my dad at the ranch in Chapman, Nebraska, where he grew up, and I got to see a lot of my cousins and relatives, aunts and uncles that I hadn't seen in a really long time. And I think family is so important, especially for moments like that. We always say it's great to see you. I wish it were under better circumstances, but sometimes I'm thankful for funerals, for being a reason we get together to see each other. So this song is important to me. It has been released as a YouTube video, and it will be on my new album. It's called I Need to Bury My Dad. Is that, you can hear that, right? Yeah, is that coming through, Tony? Thanks. I switched on you. Here we go. Bury my dad. He died a few years ago. A global pandemic swept through the lungs of the planet's soul. So we couldn't get together with family, caught in the obligations of living. And I made excuses that I learned from you, like winter can be so goddamn cruel. But it's been 2 summers past, and I could have already driven there and back. Since we were young, they said it would happen. So me and my sister figured it would. And inside acceptance, I run a circle, caught in the feelings of being so old and so young. So I'm writing poetry and nodding my head when somebody talks about grief. Civilizations made up the rituals for mourning and moving on from death. So I might know how 1,000 years later, how in the world to lay your body to rest. And I'm writing poetry and nodding my head when somebody talks about grief. heaven. When the earth shook from the sound of the cannons, from ashes to ash in the hills of Nebraska, you have been returned to dust.